Well, God bless you. This is Bishop Shaver, and we're coming to you on a Thursday afternoon, beautiful outside. And, everything is seasonal changing, and they're saying tomorrow morning it's going to be really frigid cold, and temperatures are just going to keep on dropping. And, we have to be ready for every situation that comes, every change that comes, and we can't be just stuck in one area. People say, well, I don't like the cold. I don't like the heat. I don't like the rain. I don't like the snow. Well, when we are able to adapt, when we're able to, meet the condition, the situation that is at hand, and find a blessing in it, how much happier are we than those that are fighting it and always arguing and always complaining? And so, right now with Ukraine and Russia, and we see what's happening, and we even see right here in the United States, we see that, we're in a time right now that we're really pretty unstable. Our government right now is saying one thing, then another thing. And so, as believers, we have this hope, and our hope is found in Jesus Christ, that no matter what happens, we're going to be okay. God said, if I be for you, who or what can be against you? I was reading Isaiah 41 and how that God had said through the mouth of the prophet, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to take out your enemies. And I'm going to help you not just survive this, but to thrive in this. And so, I believe that as he was speaking to Israel at that time, it's also a spiritual message for the church today. Now's not the time to run away. Now's not the time to quit going to church. Well, it was COVID. Now the gas prices are going high and everything, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to make it to church. And God will supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. And so, do not use that for an excuse. God's going to take care of you. Be content in such as you have, and be content in the situation we're in. Maybe we have had too much. Maybe, we've come to that place that we got too much stuff. And maybe we need to start, kind of downsizing. And so, but in all this right here, I think it's going to get us back in the Word. It's going to get us back in worship. It's going to get us back in praise. It's going to get us back to where, we used to be. He said in Revelation, to the church, he said, I have somewhat against you. You've been doing a lot of good things. But he said, listen, I have somewhat against you. And he said, you have left your first love. And many today don't have that love for, coming to Christ and worshiping, and they don't have that love for the Word. They don't have that love for praise and worship. They don't have that love for the communion between brothers and sisters. To be able to share our testimony and to be able to say, look what God has done. And see, if we return to our first love, that means He's first. That means as a young man is in love with a young lady, and he says, I'm tired, I've worked all day, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to see her tonight, or I'm going to see her this weekend. It doesn't matter what I've been through. It doesn't matter, that my body is just wore out. I am feeling energized just thinking about going to see her. And so that's why we ought to be about Christ. I'm energized about going to the house of God. I'm energized about praying. I'm energized just talking to Him. And so if we're not at that place, then we need to come back. So think about this right here. During this pandemic, during all of this that we're seeing with the war and everything else, do we hold our first love for Jesus Christ? Until next time, this is Bishop Shaver saying, don't give up. Don't jump ship. Hold on. Everything's going to be all right. God bless you, and we love you.